Just like the Wolves. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Football Talks. Today, we're going to be going over Game Week 22 and some of the games of Game Week 21. And you know which one specifically. But before we start, we're going to be announcing our Game Week 21 Manager of the Week. Drum roll! Woo! And the winner is...
Ari!
Yeah! I don't know why I'm celebrating because
I don't know why either because I'm giving it away.
They're happy for me. It's okay.
Deep down.
Yeah,
We
sure.
can't let them know. All right.
No. But anyway, congratulations.
Thank you.
So how does it feel? Seems like the second part of the season is working out.
So far, so good. It feels pretty good considering I took a -8. I guess in some ways I made good changes, and others I didn't. I benched Gahey and I benched Raul, and they together gave me 11 points. Well, they didn't give it to me; they were on the bench. So that kind of stung a little bit. But considering I took a -8 and had the highest amount of points, I mean, what more can I say?
Hey,
Maybe this is the comeback.
I'm going to start
Maybe.
following what you do. Just let me know.
Well,
your
hey,
transfers.
listen, you guys, you picked up Thiago, right?
Yep.
And usually the way it happens or has happened in like the first part of the season is, well, whoever she selected wasn't gonna do good.
Right.
But this time around, oh wow, Thiago, really?
Worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had horrible luck in the beginning, and now it seems like I don't know. Maybe
turning.
that bad luck is turning into good luck.
Oh, great. Don't tell me it came up to me.
So,
Because I haven't won yet.
what happened with Thiago with you?
Well, okay. So, I'm like out there on the top, was on the top 3. So now I'm like top 5. And Mario's like catching up right
behind
there.
him. Right behind.
I wasn't going to take a -4 for him. So I had a Kitike. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to go with Kitike. And, I ended up making other changes instead because I had Semenyo. So I dropped them. And I picked up some other players. But that's why I didn't get them. And I didn't think Sunderland was going to struggle the way they did.
Yeah.
I didn't think Brentford was going to be that successful,
Right.
And score those 3 goals, and especially Thiago. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It was well said. That says a lot about the team.
Yeah.
Sunderland has been consistently well structured, and we're able to hold off, even though they're missing some good players because of the Africa Cup. They were still able to hold off some strong teams.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting it. But guess what? I learned my lesson. Guess what I picked up? We'll discuss it later. So, Game Week 22, first game of the week is going to be
The best game of the week.
Ooh.
Manchester United versus Man City. So this is, of course, we all know the Manchester Derby. And in recent years, we won it last time. United won, then we won it, then they won. So it's like always, it's like a pattern. But I think we're going to break the pattern considering all the drama that has happened with United since we last recorded. Does anyone want to update them on what happened?
Please.
Yeah. So they fired Almiron after the Leeds game, I believe. It drew 1-1. And then he had some like weird comments about he's only here to be the manager. He's not here to be the coach. And then they let him go that night. So he was sacked. And yeah, so now they have Darren Fletcher as the interim head coach. He's the coach of the U21s. And yeah, they just played Brighton today and they lost.
For the FA Cup.
For the FA Cup. And they also played Burnley last week and they drew 2-2. So not much has changed, to be honest. It's kind of the same.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to take a while. And also, he's the interim coach. So they're still looking to see. There's been rumors about Ten Hag coming back and that he's willing to come in and help the team while they're looking for the permanent coach or the maybe temporary coach nowadays. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. But not only the Man United is going through this transition, Man City just went to a good transition, bringing in Semenyo, as we all thought Semenyo was going to go to Manchester City.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Anyway, he ended up going over there like they need him even more so.
Well, don't be hating because it was a good transition, but at the same time, two of our defenders got hurt. The most important ones, actually. Guardiola, He, I believe, has like a fractured shin bone. He needs surgery. He's out. And then Diaz, who has a hamstring injury, who's out for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So, of course, I mean, out of the two, I rate Gavardio higher, but they're both imperative to our team as a whole. And so we had Max, who was out on, he's a center back. He was out on loan at Watford. We brought him back to fill in. He's really young.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Kusanov is now starting. And then we also have Ake filling in. So, yes, thankfully we have backups.
Yeah, you got backups.
I know, but let's be real here. Like, they're not like, I mean, you know, I wasn't a fan of our defense to begin with, but they're not as good as like even our starting center backs or outside backs. So no matter what, I think given this game, considering we just got Semenyo, he started in the FA Cup, he scored. I mean, we went crazy. I was surprised.
10-1?
I think it's because you guys have drawn your past 3 games, so you were upset, so you took it out on them.
Maybe. I don't know,
Yeah.
but with all this being said, yes, we have injuries, but you're right, Junior. We have Semenyo. And so with United's form, I think we're going to win this game. And
I mean, yeah, you should. I honestly.
But the thing is, I don't know if we're going to keep a clean sheet. I can't. I don't know if I can see that in our cards.
I think this game could be pretty rough for you guys personally. Well, and I'll tell you why, because Mbumo, Ahmad, they'll be back for this game.
Wait, are they?
Yeah, well, they're coming back. Like their teams have been knocked out this weekend.
Oh.
So they'll be back for this game and they'll be ready. So you're thinking about United's full attack versus a weakened Man City defense, and they're at home.
Okay, well, then you just answered that. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet, but I still think we're going to win. So
I was going to go draw personally on this one because, I think I think when it comes to this game, they don't really need a manager. It's more about it's a big occasion.
Team,
Yeah. And
they like to step up during the derby.
Bruno usually has a really good game against City. Ahmad scored that goal last season at the Etihad, I think. So, yeah, I think I'm going to say draw this one.
Draw, okay.
I don't know about a draw. Clean sheet, probably not, but I do think Man City has what it takes. They have the power on top. I think the middle is going to be a foul, Rodri. Yeah, I mean, you see one of the goals that he scored. Oh my God, on the FA Cup, that was a pretty goal. I think he's finding himself, getting back to his self from the form from before the injury. And you know, with Semenyo, and you got Doku in there. I don't know what the deal is going to be with Savinho. I think he's barely going to get any time, maybe leaving. But I think the attacking part, you guys got what it takes, and to control the middle. I mean, you take Fernandes out of the picture, and Man United is not the one that that it is or that it could be. And I still don't know if they're still playing 3 in the back or 4 in the back. I think they're going to have to go back 4 in the back, especially playing Manchester City, because Haaland's going to have a feast.
Right.
If they only got 3 defenders on the back.
Well, that's what I'm thinking is, I think we're going to, between Semenyo and him, like, they're going to be like, who do I mark? So they're not going to, I don't know if they'll even try to mark man at that point, because you need at least 2 for Haaland. You need 2 for Haaland. And then you need 1 for Semenyo. 1. Like, you technically need 2 for him.
And then you have Turkey. And
I don't know if he's going to start. That's the thing.
Oh, he'll definitely.
You think he will?
Well, you got to win this game.
Well, because usually it's Foden and Reinders. And then sometimes they'll take out Foden and put Cherky in. So, like, the way I see it could be Silva. It seems like it might be Silva, Foden, Reinders, Semenyo, and Haaland.
He probably won't. I don't think he'll start Semenyo.
Yeah, I don't think you start Semenyo.
Okay, you don't think so?
No.
I think not for this. He'll come off the bench this game because it's just a high intensity.
So you think he
game.
just started because it was the FA Cup?
Probably,
Yes.
yeah. Easy first game.
To kind of see how he feels. I mean, Semenyo is Premier League ready.
Right. That's why I think
But
he
he's
could.
just still learning
That's true.
the team and how Pep wants him. Because Pep is very particular on how he wants his players to do.
Yeah,
together as a team.
I will say, like, for the FA Cup watching, I didn't feel like he was involved as much as he was in Bournemouth. And that was like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like seeing that because he is so good when he just drives and takes on people. It was like he had to pass the ball more. And, like, it's just Pep's way. So I'm not used to seeing him play like that. And in some ways, I'm kind of like against it with him because he's just good at what he's good at. But again, this is so early on. This was just one game. To your point, I don't know. Maybe things will change.
Well, and also this is also could be a part of like Semenyo himself said it, hey, he could be a growth for him. Side of soccer that he's not used to playing.
Yeah.
He used to putting everything on his shoulders and try to get Bournemouth out there on the scoreboard, and he was free to do what he wanted to do. Now he got players that can move the ball just like him or even better than him, that can work together. I mean, together is what makes it work. So going back to the game, I think City is definitely gonna win it. No clean sheet, and they need to win it. I mean, they can't afford another tie. I mean, City's tied 43 points. They gotta close in the gap with Arsenal, and every point a tie is Arsenal win. They create a bigger gap. So
what scares me going forward is that we have this back line against a team like Arsenal, against like a team like Newcastle on a good day, because they can score. Like, we're not strong enough in the back to hold teams like that. So, I mean, I think United can still score, but it's just the stronger teams. I'm like, oh, I don't want to play them yet, please, because it's going to be scary. It may not be. Yes, we can score all the goals we want, but if we can't hold, that's not going to be good. So, anyway.
Yeah. Well, so that's what it's going to be for the Manchester Derby. So, on to the next game. Sunderland versus Crystal Palace. Now, Crystal Palace got eliminated in the FA Cup. Wow. By a fifth, what is it, division league? Six? Is it six? And by the way, they're in 14th place in that league. I think it was League North or something like that. Yeah. We discussed how Crystal Palace, they seem tired. They seem like, and they have played a lot more games than other teams, but they're just not the same.
But just how do you go from being eliminated by that type of team, and right before that, you just tied Aston Villa?
Right.
I don't understand that. It just doesn't make any sense. But then again, you said they do look a little tired. Maybe that's why. Did they go in strong for that FA Cup game?
Half and half. So they rotated a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, when it comes to the Cups, is like, that's what it's all. So these small teams want to get the big teams at home, and they want to catch them at like their worst possible point, right? Because Palace have already been struggling,
right.
Like you said, for fitness. They look tired. They've lost games that they really shouldn't have lost. They've been falling down the table, and I mean that's like the perfect team to play if you want to like represent. They're also, you got to remember, they won the FA Cup last season,
right?
So they're the champions of the competition.
And good job for the team. I forgot the team that they play. I forgot the name. It was in like a interesting name.
Yeah.
But good for them though.
Yeah.
Good for them. They went and beat the champion.
Yeah.
FA Cup champion from last year. And yeah, it was good to see that. I'm glad this tournament, the FA Cup, I'm really kind of a fan of it.
Yeah.
I like how you can see other teams like West Ham be Forest on penalty kicks. So, but yeah. So going back to the game, Crystal Palace, Sunderland, what are you guys thinking, feeling? Crystal Palace tie. Sunderland got beat big time by Brentford 3-0.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I mean, Sunderland got 30 points. Crystal Palace has 28. That could shift the table a little bit if Crystal Palace beats Sunderland.
I'm going to go.
I kind of want to go Sunderland.
Sunderland, yeah. They haven't lost at home yet.
The thing is, it really depends on, again, like last week, we thought Sunderland was going to win against Brentford. Then they got killed. Okay, well, Palace didn't look great.
Hey, I said Brentford was going to win.
Well, I didn't look at you. I looked at him.
Okay.
So,
I just want my credit. Okay, that's it.
Then Palace, like, yeah, they appear tired, but then, like I said, right before that, they tied Villa. So, it really depends. Like, yes, it's easy to get swayed by like them getting knocked out of FA Cup, but at the same time, I don't know. That's a lot of nothing. I'm still stuck. I'm trying to.
Who's back? Are they having any players back? Do we know?
Yeah.
Sunderland should have some players back.
They'll have all back. Actually.
Yeah, and Crystal Palace will have. Is Sarr gonna come back for Crystal Palace? I'm not even sure if he's back.
Senegal is still.
Senegal, so he's still going. So I think Sunderland fully back to the normal self. I think they're going. There's no way. So like Mateta, he's struggling to score. And Sarr's still not back. And Ketia is trying his best, and I just don't like the look.
Trying his best. That's not enough.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only options they have. So to me, looks like a Sunderland win.
Yeah.
clean sheet.
I'm gonna go Sunderland win clean sheet.
I think Gahey's going to score off a header. He's the one that scores all the goals for Crystal Palace.
He's going to rip his shirt off and it says, I'm going to Liverpool.
That's right. Woohoo! Which is the next question. Thanks you. I'm glad you brought it up. Yeah. Where will he go? Where do you think? Let me ask this. Do you guys think that he's going to leave this January window or wait into the summer once his contract is up?
Probably the summer. I know that he wanted to leave before the season even started, but then things fell through and Glasner kept him. But right now, I think ideally for himself, he'd want to leave like now. But I don't think the way things have worked, I don't see why Palace would all of a sudden, now they're doing really bad as the season's gone on, and be like, yeah, let's get rid of him. He's, like you said, been scoring their goals. Mm-hmm. He helps their back line. For them, that would be stupid. But I don't know what the contract says. I don't know things behind the scenes if that's possible or what.
Oh yeah, he can leave. Now the thing is this, and so if he leaves in January window, there is a release fee by the team that has to be paid to Crystal Palace. But if he leaves once his contract is up, that fee goes away, and the player can actually get paid more because that fee is no longer in place. So let's say he's right now, he will only get 10 mil. Just throwing a number out there. Just throwing it out there from easy math. At the end of the contract, he could get 15 mil. Because the 35 mil fee that they have to pay Crystal Palace is no longer there.
So how much does he want money?
Well, it all depends. Again, so also it benefits teams financially.
Yeah.
Instead of paying 40, now they're going to pay 15. Right. But again, like Liverpool, we hurt him with center backs. I mean, we just lost Bradley. So, but we'll get to that. But what do you think, Mario? What do you think?
Yeah, I think he'll wait. It makes more sense for him because he has more options. Basically, in my head, it's you go to City now and just play.
Excuse me, City?
Well, what I'm saying is like he's gonna play there because they have injuries. Like you guys at least have 2 starting center backs still. Their starters are gone. Or you wait and you go to Liverpool in the summer. I think those are his 2 realistic options. And I think he's going to go to Liverpool. I just think that's his best move. And
because he's definitely starting there.
Right. And then you also got to remember the World Cup is this summer as well. So he wants to be able to play every week. And at Crystal Palace, he will play every week. He's the captain. So yeah, I think he's not going to make a move until the World Cup or after the World Cup. Because he can go anywhere. I heard like Madrid were even looking at him.
Yeah, Arsenal, supposedly. I don't even know why would they put him. I mean, because someone like him has to be a starter.
Yeah.
And Gabriel and Saliba, there's no way.
Yeah, they're better.
Yeah, so. There's no way he's going to start. But, but we'll see. So we're saying Sunderland win?
Yeah.
Sunderland win, clean sheet.
Yeah. Sunderland win, no clean sheet. I think somehow, some way, Crystal Palace will get lucky of a corner set piece and score. Right. But I could be wrong because Sunderland does have a lot of their players back. And I do like their style of playing.
Yeah,
strong team.
I agree.
All right, next game. By all means.
So it's Chelsea versus Brentford. And
that's a good game.
Chelsea needs a win badly here. I mean, if you just look at our last 5 games, we haven't won. I think our last one was Everton at home. And we haven't won in like 6 matches or something. It's just really bad.
Yeah, you have tied, lost, lost.
Yeah, and they're on fire. They're like...
And you got a new coach. So let's go about your new coach.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, Liam Rosenior, he won 5-1. Don't ask who we beat because it doesn't matter. We won 5-1. That's all that matters. No, but seriously, he had his first game in the FA Cup. It was against Charlton Athletic. Yeah, so we played them. They're about 19th in the championship, so not a very good championship team at that. But yeah, we won 5-1. He set up in a 4-3-3, basically, and the left back, who was Joao Hato, he was pinched in playing as a midfielder. So what I did notice is there was like a box midfield, and then we had the guys up top. So that was a little different, and we played 3 at the back. I mean, it's really too early to tell if he's going to have like a huge change in system or how he's going to play. I do think he's going to play Andre Santos more. I think he's going to pack the middle with midfielders, and he won't play Gusto there as much. He had Santos at Strasbourg last season. So he was actually the captain.
Oh, wow.
So he was
some preference there.
He was his man, yeah. And I think he prefers him in that deeper role instead of someone like Gusto. Mm-hmm. He may still put James there. I'm not sure yet. But that being said, we still have Arsenal to play on Wednesday for the Caballero Cup, the first leg, which is at Stamford Bridge. So I think that'll be a bigger test to see what he's going to do. He's going to play. He's going to go full strength for that game. I don't think he's going to rest any of our big boys, except Caicedo because he's suspended again. And yeah, so we'll see what he does there. I'm really interested to see if he changes a lot or if he kind of just does what Maresca does and kind of tries to build the team's confidence in a different way, other than like formation changes.
Well, I know he's a Pep fan.
Yeah, he said Pep's his idol. I mean, he's a young manager. They all love Pep.
They all love Pep. So we'll see if he uses some tricks that Pep uses.
I'd rather not.
He is very confident. I watched one of his interviews after the game, actually, and he was very confident that he's good at what he does. So, hey, I love that confidence.
Yeah,
now that team needs that confidence.
Well, he learned everything from his dad.
Yeah,
who was also a coach.
Yeah,
so
he's got a cool story. I will say, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, he's a great manager because I don't know, and he's got to prove that. But so far, I like his interviews. He seems like a good guy, and he seems passionate, which you can't ask for more for a coach. But that being said, back to Chelsea Brentford. Listen, both teams are like polar opposite form. Brentford on fire. We're talking about Thiago scoring a hat trick, and then he scored 2 goals against a good Sunderland defense. I'm not feeling confident about this one. I'm going to say draw.
Well, Cuckoo got a red card.
Yeah, but he served his suspension against
in the FA Cup.
Charlton, so he'll play this game.
Oh, so that counted?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Are we getting lucky? But, okay, well, that never mind about the red card. But it seems like we're getting back to red cards. Maybe the coach changes that.
Which, do you guys think he's going to be able to sort that out, or do you think that's more of a player like mentality, young age? Like, what's the issue? Like,
I think you can kind of sort it out. I mean, some of it's like unlucky. Well, not unlucky because it was obviously a red card.
Right.
But I mean, like sometimes you get the swing of things, like the emotion. You kind of can't fix that. But in some cases, I do feel like the coach can be like either bench them, and sub, or be like, we're not playing this game. Like, don't let the emotions get best of you. Mm-hmm. If you do this, you're not going to play first. And I know that sounds harsh, but like sometimes you can't really babysit them, but like sometimes you need to lay the law. And if they see they're not getting played because they're doing stupid things, they're stupid actions, then
hey, or you can also ask some internal fines. You know, they say, hey, listen, you get a red card. Here's $50,000 you got to pay to the club because we need you. We can't afford this kind of behavior. I understand the passion. Listen, we're all players here.
Yeah.
And we even going at each other at times on the field, but it's just the moment, the heat of the moment. Right. But at that level, you kind of be able to kind of channel it a little bit better. Mm-hmm. But okay, so you saying a tie?
I'm saying tie.
A tie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Junior?
Oh, you passed it on real quick. Okay. I'm thinking, ooh. Well, if Mark Gui starts, then probably win. You know Mark Gui started in the FA Cup, right?
Oh my God.
He scored.
I was not expecting you to say that.
Can I just say that guy, he needs to go. He's not at the level. He scored. I know he scored. Yeah, but he just stands around and does nothing.
Yeah,
most of the time, so.
One of the reason that I brought him up and I laugh about it is because a lot of the managers out there have him because it's cheap forward. So to kind of save up some money to invest into very strong, high price players. Right. So that's also a technique people can do. But yeah, that's why I brought that up. But anyway, I'm gonna say Brentford's rested. Yeah. Very rested.
And we have that Arsenal game.
Right. So I'm going to say a Brentford win, no clean sheet.
Fair enough. I could totally see that.
Originally, I was leaning towards that. But I can see a tie. Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to go like a 2-2.
Yeah.
A 2-2 tie.
I could see that.
Brentford's attack, obviously they can score goals. Their defense is Chelsea, pending the day, pending the red card, pending a lot of things.
A lot of things.
They can do amazing, or they could be absolutely horrible. So, I'm just gonna say that both teams are gonna score and also concede.
So let me kind of throw this out there. Brentford's in 5th place with 33 points. Chelsea's in 8th place with 31 points.
Yeah. 8th place?
Yes. So right now, Brentford, if they win and Liverpool loses or something happens to Liverpool, which it won't, they can actually pass Liverpool and move up to 4th place.
Guys, did we think that Brentford would be this high up the table?
No. They just snuck up out there.
I mean, granted, they have the rest of the season to stay there, but still, like, I never would have thought.
No, but they're tough. So they're everything that mid-table team wants to be. They're tough to beat. They're hard to beat. They're physical. They run a lot, and they have a really quick and their attack links up very well. Sade, Thiago, when they have Dango, they all link up like perfectly well, and they're fast on the counter.
Yeah, I mean, look at their last 5 games. It's win, tie, win.
Yeah, great.
I mean, that's a record that I want to have. Shit, we have anyway. But anyway, so I think this is where they need to be. I mean, they're not going to play Chelsea again.
Right. No, we've already played them.
So this is it. There's no more a second half of the season. We are in the second half of the season, and all the games matter even more.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, any changes? Still think a tie?
No
Chelsea
tie.
win.
Oh my God.
No, I'll say draw. I'll say 2-2.
Draw.
Draw.
Okay, I'm gonna say Brentford win, no clean sheet. So on to the next game, the best game of the week. Before we get there, though, let's talk about that game, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Hey, listen, I didn't wanna say it last prediction. Say, hey, yeah, we're gonna lose. Kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. But I'm glad we didn't lose. I'm glad we tied because everybody else, even including myself, I thought Arsenal was going to come out. And they did play, but I think we played better. We defended better. Mm-hmm. We were stronger. Kirkus, wow. What a performance. And there, he even got put through his body in there to block a kick from Saka, which is he was in the 6th. He could have scored. Bradley almost scored. Also on an Arsenal. Yeah. So I thought the game was very good for us. Arsenal, so they cannot just, come and say, hey, we're going to go ahead and beat. But it says a lot about us. We still got a lot to work on. We didn't have a true forward. Kitike was hurt. Thankfully, Gakpo also plays in that position. So we're hoping Kitike comes back against Burnley. But I'm calling right now Liverpool win. And I'm going to say clean sheet. Yes, I'm going all out.
I'm going Liverpool win, no clean sheet.
Boo!
I could see that. Liverpool win, no clean sheet.
Yeah.
Boo! These haters, I tell you. I'm telling you.
Burnley just finds a way to score, randomly. I don't know.
Yeah, but, clean sheet or no clean sheet don't really matter as long as we get the 3 points.
Your team,
we definitely need to win it.
Your team locked in because it was Arsenal. These are games where they make mistakes.
Well, I agree with you. And also, I think we kind of understanding each other better on the dynamics and how I think Birch is looking good. He's looking better and better at every game week. Frimpong playing the right wing position where Salah plays. He actually fits him. Mm-hmm. Well, now Salah still not back yet, but he'll eventually come back. I don't know what we're going to do with him. More than likely, he's going to play the right wing position and then Frimpong in the right back position because Bradley got hurt. Mm-hmm. Right now, we have Gomez to play that position for now. So I think he might start in the right back position. Mm-hmm. And Frimpong still played the right one. But I think they're all connecting. I think we are looking better and stronger. I'm still waiting. The January window or the winter window ends in February 2nd. So I'm still waiting. Hey, what are we going to do? It's like, I know it's January 11th still, but we need backup. We need help.
Salah's left-footed, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So why doesn't he do Gakpo's a striker since pretend Ekitike's out? Gabo's a striker, Salah on left, and Frimpong on right with Gomez filling in. Why doesn't he do that?
Salah's not back.
No, like when Salah comes back.
I see.
Well, because Salah is a finisher. If you put Salah on the left wing, then all he will do is cross it.
Yeah.
Well,
Because he will have it on the left side. That's
everyone
what we'll do.
knows what he's going to do now because he cuts in and shoots.
And the thing about Salah, he's quick. He's a very good finisher. When his mind is in there and he's in good form, but technically he's not that great.
Yeah.
So everybody caught on, like you said, and we saw it on previous games. Everybody caught on to his cut to the inside and put it on the upper left or angle it to the upper left. Everybody caught on to that.
Right.
So, and now, before he left, it seemed like he was trying to assist and pass the ball, which helped. So we'll see.
With the injuries, I mean, Gabo kind of has to play striker. I mean, it might help spice things up.
We
it
also,
might help him.
We have Rio in there as well that he can come in. I know he's young, but he can kind of help out. We have Chiesa also that can play that position. So I don't think Salah will fit on that position. He's being so used to playing on the right wing position that just fits him.
Salah's played striker in the past for you guys.
Yes, when we have to do that, he'll be the only striker in there. But those are matches that we have no other option or we trying to defend because we got the lead.
Right.
But I think we gotta put him where he's more comfortable and be able to assist. Because if he plays the position as a teammate and assist and try to pass it off, he doesn't have an angle, we could be more successful.
He's having a good tournament too.
Yeah, I mean the team is pretty much about Salah.
Mm-hmm. Him and Marmoush are killing it.
Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully, it comes back. Hopefully they win it. Hopefully they win it. Comes back and help us, be in the top. We'll see. We're gonna fight to the end.
All right. What are you saying? We said
Liverpool win,
Liverpool
no
win, no
clean
clean
sheet.
sheet. Okay.
Liverpool win, clean sheet. Right?
Yep. Yep. Going all out.
Right. Tottenham versus West Ham. Who is worse? This is like worst team against worst team. I don't know. These teams are horrible. West Ham was scoring. Now they're not scoring and they're losing against, they freaking lost against Wolves. Tottenham, I don't even know.
Yeah, they crushed out FA Cup against Aston Villa, which to be honest is a hard game. That kind of sucks. You get a hard team so early in the FA Cup, but it just doesn't help. It seems like everything that can go wrong for Spurs is going wrong. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but Frank had an Arsenal cup for some reason.
Oh, and he was drinking out of it.
Out
there
of
was
it.
drama.
And they asked him about it, and he was like, I didn't even know. Like, I would never do that on purpose. But it's like anything that can go wrong with Thomas Frank is going wrong.
Right.
And unfortunately, I think eventually he's going to leave. It doesn't seem like the players really buy into what he's selling because they're not even like putting in effort offensively.
And is Richarlison hurt for sure?
I think so, yeah.
So
But Solanke's back. Solanke is back.
Woohoo! There goes the top goal scorer for Tottenham. Let's go, Spurs fans.
Solanke who? I don't even know who that is at this point.
Hey, he's well rested.
Yes.
Give him a break. He's going to come back and just be a man.
I hope. There's no
hat tricks.
excuse at this point.
Hat tricks left and right.
With all this being said, what are we thinking?
He says Spurs. It says Spurs. Not that it means anything nowadays.
Right. Tottenham still manages to score. I will give them that.
Yep.
Well, yeah, they barely lost against Aston Villa. It was 2-1.
Yeah. So against West Ham, technically they should win this.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tottenham. I think West Ham is one of the few teams that I will say are not going to give Tottenham a hard game. Like, they're just not good this season.
So Tottenham win, but I'm not going clean sheet for them.
I'll say clean sheet.
Yeah, I'm going to say
clean sheet.
Tottenham win, no clean sheet.
No clean sheet.
No clean sheet. West Ham was still defensively. Spurs is not that strong.
Yeah.
I think they're so inconsistent that you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. And West Ham again is an inconsistent team that will come up and step up. They're well rested, so they should be able to come out and play and ball out.
And they lost that very decisive game against Forest. They needed to win that game. Now the gap between them and Forest is really big.
Yeah, it's 7 points.
7 points.
But see, this game West Ham wants to win because Forest is playing Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
So they can close in the gap a little bit.
Right.
So right now, West Ham has 14 points. Nottingham Forest. West Ham is in 18th place in the relegation zone. And Forest is in 17th place with 21 points.
Yeah.
So the point difference between Spurs and West Ham is 13 points. So it's a big gap. So, but it's still Tottenham needs to win this game.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we all like Tottenham win.
Tottenham win. Yep.
No clean sheet,
I
right?
hate to say it, Tottenham win.
Woo! Look at all these Spurs fan. See, you got support, Spurs. You got
Never.
support. You got support.
Never.
All right, on to the next game. Mario, what do we have?
We got Leeds versus Fulham. This game, at the beginning of the season, I would have been like, this is boring. No, now this game is a good game because you got both teams are in pretty good form.
Yeah.
Both teams are scoring now.
Both teams are scoring. And I mean, Leeds just lost 4-3 to Newcastle, which was a crazy game. I mean, they should have not conceded that last goal. But I mean, still, they're involved. They're scoring goals. They kept a clean sheet against Liverpool. So they're a good team. And then Fulham, of course, just beat Chelsea. They're on a good run themselves. Wilson is on freaking fire. I mean, that guy, everything he's touching is turning gold.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are you guys thinking? I'm leaning towards Leeds because it's at home for them. But I mean, Fulham they're in a good run themselves.
I'm going a tie. And I think it's going to be like 2-2 or like 3-3. Like, I know that's a lot of goals because Fulham aren't really known to score that many goals.
Right.
But Leeds are. But the thing is, I think if Leeds were to score first, I think Fulham would be like, oh crap. And then they'll be able to score. So it's almost like, I don't know. I feel like Fulham thrives off a team scoring on them. And then they come back. Not always, but sometimes. So yeah, either way, I'm going tie because both teams are now finishing.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go tie here.
And both teams, their defense are like
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a tie. I can go a tie. It's going to be goals. Definitely going to be goals. Calvin Lewis, I mean, he rested. The FA Cup. So I think he'll play the whole game there. Yeah. It's going to be a fun game. I think it's going to be a very fun game to watch. Fulham, no. I think it's going to be a tie, 1-1. No Raul goal, no Wilson goal.
Dude, I said Wilson in the beginning of the season, literally the very first episode, and that's crazy. Like, he was such a, like, I knew it from last season, and now he's, like, killing it. I mean, that's crazy.
And the Nigerians still have to come back for Fulham, too. So once they come back, it'll really be a boost.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, the next game we have is Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal.
Oh, my goodness.
And I don't think this is going to be entertaining.
No.
At all. I think
it will be for an Arsenal fan.
Even then, I'd fall asleep if I was watching.
If an Arsenal fan finds this entertaining, really?
Well, I mean, the fact that you're always, having your team score and win is always fun.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a low scoring game, this one. But I think Arsenal will win with a clean sheet.
Hey, look what happened with Nottingham Forest and Manchester City.
Yeah.
Possible.
It's possible.
Yeah. And they just got, lost in the FA Cup. Got kicked out by West Ham.
Nah, it's still going.
I'm not saying they're going to win.
Right.
I'm just saying they're going to put up a fight.
I think they're going to try to, but Arsenal's just too strong.
Arsenal will keep the ball for the whole game.
It's
Pass it to each other.
Yeah.
Pretty
Pass
much.
it to Raya to Saliba to Gabriel to Timber, and then back
goal.
to Raya.
And then Timber assists Gabriel, and then Rice comes in, and then I'm very happy.
Well, I mean, what about Gyökeres? He's the top scorer, isn't he, for Arsenal?
I saw the stat that in the last 7 games, he hasn't had a single shot.
They actually had to give him a penalty kick for him to score.
I know, what a loser. He took it off Saka, and I had him in my FPL.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Wasn't there a goal he scored where it like bounced off the keeper and he like towed it in or something?
Yeah, and he tripped over
and
himself.
And he like celebrated, and it's like, bruh, that's a given. If you missed that, we got
Well, Havertz is back, and Jesus is now back. So
and Jesus is being scoring. Actual goals, hardworking, pushing the line. So
and where did Jesus come from?
Liverpool. He didn't go there by choice. City had to kick him out.
Right.
Yeah. So see what happens.
Anyway, next. Wolves versus Newcastle. Woo!
Woohoo! Wait, it's the new Wolves now.
That's why I was joking, but now that we say that, Wolves have been scoring. Like we said,
they won 6-1 in the FA Cup?
I don't know. I didn't watch that game, but the point is they've been scoring no matter what. Even against good teams, they scored. Doesn't mean they're going to win, but they've been scoring. So that's good. That's progress. Well, didn't Newcastle, they ended up going through for the FA Cup against, who was it? Bournemouth? That was a good game. Now, that was an entertaining game.
Penalty kicks.
Kicks. I don't know, guys.
So, you're right. 6-1. They won. Wolves on the FA Cup.
Strand Larson hat trick. And I will say, Newcastle is playing Manchester City on Wednesday for the Caballero Cup. So Wolves are going to have a lot of rest. And I've been a Wolves backer all season. I'm going to go a Wolves win.
Listen. Just like the Wolves.
I think they're going to win.
I just want to say there was 1 week where he doubted them.
I did, and they won.
I'm witness.
I remember
I'm
this.
witness.
I was like, what? Yeah. I swear you're a Wolves fan.
Hey,
but
you guys are witnesses too. You got him on record right there.
Yeah,
go back and watch it.
So I guess now he's back to backing them.
Yep.
So wait, or what are you saying?
I'm saying Wolves win, and I think
Wolves win.
And I think they're going to do it because Newcastle have a very poor away record.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost United away. Like they've just not. They've won like one away game, which is the Everton game where they won 4-1.
Right.
But Everton are not good at home. They've been getting smashed there anyway. But that being said, I just think Wolves are in good form. And yeah, Newcastle may come out and try to like play and like assert themselves on Wolves because they feel like they obviously the better team. I think they can catch them on the counter. Mane is going to score.
You know, it was on the FA Cup. Newcastle started, I call him Young Gravy, Walter May, and Wisa.
Together.
Play a 4-4-2.
Right.
So that was interesting to see. I didn't see anything. Oh my God! Wow, that's it. That's the. But hey, they're exploring new formations, new ideas. They still, they tied them and went into penalty kicks. And I think Newcastle and Wolves. Newcastle has a busy schedule.
Yeah.
And Newcastle right now, just so you guys know, they are in 6th place with 32 points. They're 1 point behind Brentford. So, and they will tie in points with Liverpool with 35. Man United is 32 points as well.
Oh my God. How is Chelsea behind Man United?
We felt bad. So we were like, y'all can go above us.
So, and then going to Wolves. Wolves, I mean, they're playing different.
Yeah, scroll down.
Listen.
Well, I just think it's funny you had to look. I mean, we know they're.
Listen, to get out of the relegation, you got to have at least 15 points.
Yeah.
Because West Ham has 14. They got 7. They're halfway there.
Listen, all this to say, I'm still going Newcastle win, but no clean sheet. No clean sheet.
Come on.
Boo! But I agree with her.
Oh, you did all the howling for what?
Yeah, Newcastle win. No clean sheet. Yeah, Newcastle has to win, especially if they want to move up to the top 5. Again, I know I said it before, and I keep saying it. This is the last time they play each other.
Yeah.
So every game matters.
Yeah, I think they're going to give it their all. Like, even if Wolves start scoring and they're losing, they're going to give it their all to get a dub. Like,
you want to participate in some type of cup. Yeah. And 4th and 5th place, which is Liverpool and Brentford right now, are reachable.
Yeah.
Every point matter. So, all right. So, on to the next game.
Yep.
Villa versus Everton. Wow. I was surprised to see Everton tie Wolves. I'm going to say that right now. I know they had a red card. Everton got a red card. Yeah. And they got it very early.
There was 3 red cards.
Was it 3?
2. No, Keane and Grealish.
But Grealish. And they were towards the end.
Yeah.
They were towards the end. So
Keane pulled someone's hair, and then Grealish, he had a yellow, and then he started talking poop to the ref.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
So to give you, what's it? Their players are back, aren't they? Ndai and
Ndai, no, because they're still.
I still can't remember.
Senegal.
They are Senegal. Oh, okay.
So this is easy. Villa win, clean sheet.
Yeah, I mean, I think even if they had them, I think Villa would win.
Yeah, agreed. Greener.
Yeah, looking at the possession, freaking Wolves had more possession than Everton.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Villa win. No clean sheet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed. All right. The last game of the week is the Battle of the Bees. Brighton versus Bournemouth. Where are we going here?
I'm going to say Brighton here. So playing at home, Bournemouth just got knocked out of the cup. This is their first Prem game without Semenyo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they had a good showing against Newcastle. They did put up a fight and they pushed them all the way to the end, obviously.
And you said Groupies filling Semenyo's spot, seems like?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think Brighton's going to win this game. Yeah. But I think Bournemouth are still going to score no clean sheet.
I agree.
I mean, Brighton had a good performance against Manchester City. They actually could have won the game as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fake. Man City also has some opportunities.
Oh, that Haaland chance where he's open goal, basically?
Yeah. So it was there could have been a lot of goals back and forth. So Brighton did not go down without a fight. And they did well on the FA Cup, right, Brighton?
Yeah, they won against
just beat United.
That's right.
That's what I thought you were going to bring up. I was like, oh, yeah. And then you said City, and I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I mean, last week.
Yeah. They've been scoring.
They've been scoring. I think they're looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to think Brighton is going to win it. They're at home. Bournemouth is still trying to fill in. They're going to try to fill in the gap for Semenyo that he left. Yeah, I'm going to say Brighton, but I'm going to say no clean sheet.
Wait, where are Brighton on the...
So Brighton is in 11th place with 29 points.
Okay, I'm changing my answer. I'm going tie.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going tie because I'm thinking about that Bournemouth-Newcastle game for the FA Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And even though they lost, dude, they were still able to come back with all those goals.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bournemouth are going to be fine without Semenyo, personally, as far as like goals go. I think they need to fix their midfield still.
Right, but we're just
games.
Like specifically in this game though,
Yeah.
it's like I could just see a tie happening.
I could see that too.
So I'll go different. I'll go tie.
I think Brighton will make some mistakes because Bournemouth's press. Brighton like to play out of the back.
Yeah, and I wonder if since now that Semenyo's gone, if Tavernier is going to be like, this is my time to shine, because he's always been one of those players that he can finish. Like he's actually a solid player. It's just consistently can he do that? And I feel like now he was kind of in Semenyo's like in the shadow, and now I feel like he's like, okay, now I can kind of step up and maybe try to be Semenyo in some sort of way. We'll see if that happens. But
well, that's we're gonna see. It'll definitely gonna be interesting game week coming up. Every game matters. Every single game into the end of the season will matter. Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting. So to our question of the week, what are we doing for fantasy? Any suggestion, advice? Yeah, I know we talked about Wilson. Hey, he says still cheap.
Very cheap.
I mean, reasonably priced.
You're giving away what I said.
So, are you jumping on him?
I am jumping on him.
Are you jumping on him?
I am getting Wilson for either Foden or Cunha. I can't decide yet. They're both just way too much money to be blanking. So one of them is coming out of my team, and I'm going to get Harry Wilson. It kind of like, a part of me is like, as soon as I get him, I know he's just going to stop. Like, this just can't go on. I can't see this continuing. But so far, he's done it for half the freaking season. So I'm like, at what point do I have to face reality and go template?
Yeah.
So far, me going template has been working.
Especially for the price.
The price is the biggest thing.
Yes.
Because I can invest that elsewhere. Specifically in either a defender or midfielder. Because right now, like for forwards, everyone kind of has the same forwards. Thiago, Haaland, and then like a random one that you usually won't play. Or like Calvert-Lewin or maybe Raul now.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, Raul now.
Because they're somewhat consistent out of the rest.
Yeah, it used to be João Pedro, and that kind of dropped off. And yeah, Bowen, someone we know, loves Bowen, but never gets him.
Never got him.
Well, I can tell you I got him, and that was a waste. So thankfully you didn't.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Well, how about, I'm going to ask you something before I answer your question. Do you see yourself getting Semenyo in the near future?
Yes, I do. Not yet, but eventually, I think February, I'm going to get him personally. I think he's going to be, once he's integrated, I think they bought him to play now. I think Doku.
Oh, he's ready.
Yeah, Doku is a great player. But they know he still needs to develop his game a little bit more as far as like the finishing. But I mean, Semenyo's ready to go, and he's going to help them actually push for the Premier League, and that's what they want, right? So I'll eventually get him personally. I think he's going to be a better option than Foden and Turkey, because maybe Pep is going to build the system around getting Haaland and Semenyo chances now. Before it was just getting Haaland chances, right?
I think he definitely is because everyone's kind of calling on to the Haaland effect.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. So yeah, I'd love to get him. I can't wait until he's ready to go and starting most games.
Oh, yeah. What about you?
I agree with that. I
You
agree with
agree?
everything he said.
Yeah, wow. How much
Like,
you
wow,
see?
I love my team.
So what changes is going to make this upcoming week?
Yeah. So right now,
Wait, are y'all saying? I mean, you guys are very close to one another.
that's true.
Oh, I'm going to tell you my changes. I got to say this
Okay,
because it
alright.
doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter if they're going to perform or not. Just
Right.
because I make a change.
And there's other players that could.
It's a very good point.
Right.
So yeah, I'm really stuck between not making a change because I have Cunha and Foden as well, or getting Bruno Fernandes for
Mhm.
Cunha, just because he's like a mil more expensive, and he's
expensive.
just better. Like he actually gets defensive points, gets bonus
Penalties,
points,
he's
assists,
on.
corners. So he's just the way better player to have. I also was thinking about Wilson, but I kind of don't want to double up on Fulham. I have Raul, who's been good for me, but
Right.
I just don't know if I want to invest in double Fulham. So I may just roll my transfer, to be honest, because I don't have anybody that I have most template players. The only one I don't have is what's his name, Rogers. So
You should probably get him
I could get Rogers in.
against Everton.
Yeah,
Especially if you get the finance because he's kind of pricey.
yeah.
So if you don't have
You
to
should get
take,
Rodgers.
if you don't have to like downgrade another player,
Yeah.
to jump into him, perhaps.
It's
Yeah.
easy. Foden to Rogers or Cunha. to
Yeah,
Rodgers.
I'm still debating basically right now. Plus, I want to wait for the cup games midweek as well to see what's going on there.
Well, that's smart. I took a -4. I had to jump on the bandwagon. I heard that I did not have Thiago,
Mhm.
so I'm in the van.
You're in the team.
Yeah,
race.
I'm in the van now.
Let's go.
And then I jumped and got Rogers as well. So I took a -4. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm really pushing because this past week I struggled.
Without Thiago.
Without Thiago, I mean, I had Calvert-Lewin and he did pretty good. But
Wait, so what
and
is-
also I had Rogers. I'm sorry, I had Gordon as well, and Gordon didn't do anything for me.
yeah.
So what I did is I changed Gordon to Bruno. That's what I did. And I brought in Thiago for Ekatike.
Okay.
So because Bruno's being hot.
You got some money in the bank.
Oh hell, I got ching. Yes. And I'm gonna invest it elsewhere, probably improve my defense or maybe my keeper. I don't know about Raya, right? He's been keeping some clean sheets and Rolfs from Sunderland looks pretty good.
So I have. I
Speaking
did
a
it.
lot of points.
He didn't give me many points last week, but I believe in him. I'm going to keep him for the rest of the
Well,
season.
if you look at him, he's the one with the most points with
he is.
keeper wise.
Yeah, and
Makes
he's
good
cheaper.
saves.
Yeah, definitely.
So what
he's
I
going up in price though.
yes, he is. My
Yeah.
tactic was that I go for him, then I can use 2 Arsenal defenders. I got Gabriel, of course, he scores, but I got Timber because he assists. And I'd imagine now that they have their center backs back, they're going to be pushing him up more. And then, of course, you have to have Rice. He's been
Yeah.
consistent. Rice and Bruno G have been consistently getting points for FPL.
Listen, Gordon was subbed out last game. And then they
the
get a
big-
penalty. Gordon is usually the penalty taker.
Yeah.
And guess who takes it?
Bruno.
I was really upset.
That's right.
I was like, seriously? Because he was my differential. And I was hoping to get me out there, but it is what it is.
Bruno's their captain too. So that's kind of like a guarantee of like, he is going to
To
play.
play the
unless
whole 90
something-
minutes.
Just like Rice. Rice is imperative. Like he is going to play.
Right.
There's just some of those players you're like, they're worth investing in, not only because they get points, but they're not going to be subbed out.
Yep.
Hey, so that's game week 22 predictions. And remember, Liverpool's coming back. We will make our comeback. Remember that. Ole.
You don't have
With
to
that-
remember. You can forget that part.
Hey, but thank you so much for your support. As always, don't forget to like.
Subscribe.
And hit that notification button. We'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Bye.